What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Cigars of London YouTube channel. This is going to be one of 7 of our Drew Estate cigar sampling experiences. Today I've got the Drew Estate Larutan Dirties cigar. These are all the same size, 4 inches
by 32 ring gauge.
32 ring gauge. They're like a little taster thing. I know you can get these in packs of 10.
Yeah, they come in like tins of 10. So I've got the Drew Estate Undercrown Sungrown cigar. It's a Coronet.
I'm going to start by complaining because I've got a dirty great hole in my cigar which I'm really not impressed by. And when I take a draw from the foot of the cigar, bearing in mind I haven't cut it yet, there's a huge airflow going through the centre of this cigar, so I'm going to have to put my finger over it whilst I try to enjoy the cigar. And yeah, we'll see how we go. I'll just get mine cut. They're very diddy.
Yes.
And
quite rustic looking mine is.
Yeah,
reddish brown wrapper.
I suppose they both are, aren't they?
Yeah.
This one clearly has some sort of flavour infused wrapper. Everything I have at the moment feels like a backwards.
Yes.
It's a very sweet flavour on the wrapper of the cigar. Complaints aside, I am looking forward to a good cigar. It's Friday night. We've just had a really nice pizza from the local pizza shop.
So good pizza.
So it'd be nice to enjoy a cigar. Where's that hole? Now, we're aware that Drew Estate are very popular in America. And we found these online for a bit of a bargain, so we bit the bullet. We got a pack of 7 each. It's like a sampling pack, which we're excited to try and get through and share our experiences with you guys. We have had a few cigars from Drew Estate, but this was years ago now, so it's nice to revisit a few cigars and kind of expand our palette. At the very early stages, nice body on the smoke, very sweet on the lips. Smoke is very smooth.
I've got a sort of a light to medium body. A very sort of like white pepper flavour, really prominent.
Can I just say, this is really tasty.
Really? Ooh. Even with that massive hole in it.
Yeah, do you know what? It's not the end of the world. My fat finger is covering up the hole nicely. Really nice. Oh. This is the first flavour infused cigar I've had.
It is infused, is it?
Do you know what? I don't know that for a fact, but it tastes like a black backwards on the wrapper.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I saw that on like when I was.
Have a draw of that bad boy. And tell me there's not some sort of sugary coating on the wrapper.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, it's quite
obvious.
Yeah, unless the wrappers of these cigars were made in the chocolate factory at Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, and it's some sort of like gobstopper thing.
That's quite nice though, I must say.
This, yeah, as I was saying, this is the first flavour infused, and I hope it is because otherwise I'm going to sound like an idiot, cigar I've had that I'm actually enjoying. You might have to bear with me for another few minutes whilst I just get my bearings. The tobacco within this cigar is Nicaraguan, Syrian, and also from Turkey, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's quite a strong cigar.
Yeah? This is glorious, this thing.
What sort of strength profile is yours?
I'm not getting any real strength, I'm just getting lots of flavour. What those flavours are, I'm not so sure just yet. The problem I have with these flavour infused wrappers is that it's usually quite overpowering, And whilst you're able to enjoy the flavours from the smoke, the sweetness that you're left with on your lips is very distracting. So I'm trying to bypass that. The smoke is so smooth. I might have to go for a hard retrohale. Do you know what? You don't often get a cigar, or I don't often get cigars where you can really put some smoke through your nostrils and it doesn't burn. This is a very smooth cigar. Very nice.
Mine, on the other hand, it seems to be quite the opposite. I've got almost quite a harsh taste. It's kind of like quite harsh on the back of my tongue. White pepper, quite a distinct woody note, but I can't quite break that down anymore.
Put your finger on it.
Medium to quite full.
I think I'm going to have to get a few more of these. I'm really enjoying it, but I can't pinpoint the flavours at the moment. The only things I can report at these early stages: good smoke output, smoke is extremely smooth, the sweetness is quite distracting for me personally. Nothing too much else to report. I think what we'll do, we'll get down to the final thirds of these little taster cigars and we'll touch base with you guys in a few minutes. Alright, and welcome back to the final part of the video. Unfortunately, I don't have too much to report. Not much has really developed, and I think this particular cigar is not one of those that's going to really impress you, but it's super pleasurable. The sweetness is nice, as I've repeated several times. It is a bit distracting from the flavours that you may experience from the tobacco, because it is super overpowering. I also don't have a sweet tooth when it comes to cigars. Don't get me wrong, I love a Belgian waffle, but when it comes to a cigar, I like richer flavours and a stronger tobacco. This is very sweet, very mild, very smooth, and that's just about it. I can't pinpoint any other flavours than the sweetness from the wrapper itself. When I take a nice big draw, there's plenty of smoke, but other than it being uber smooth, which is really nice, there's not any flavours popping that I would, or that I can pick out. That's just kind of it, but it is nice. I would definitely try another one of these. I'd even consider buying a tin of 10, because it's been a really nice little thing. I'm just a little bit, I need to try several more to just experience it all again and hope that I can pinpoint some flavours. When I finish this, if anything does come to mind that I did experience throughout this cigar, then maybe we can put it in the description box below or something, because it's annoying me a bit, to be honest. How's your little stick been?
Well, it's not been my cup of tea. I'm sure it might be someone's cup of tea, but it's, for me personally, I'm getting quite like harsh, bitter tastes. I've got a lot of like white pepper still, and that's really prominent. And it's quite, other than that, it's quite bland. So it's a medium to full, strength wise. And yeah, it's just quite a lot of like pepper and wood, and that honestly is it, and hasn't developed. And it's, you know, it's not a bad cigar, like it'll do, but it's
just not up your street.
It's not up my street at all, no. Unfortunate. But it's not, as I say, it's not a bad cigar. I'm sure some people out there would enjoy those flavours.
Yeah, I think in short, neither of these are bad cigars.
No.
They're just not for us. In this circumstance, I think this will be better suited for you.
Yes, and this for
that
you.
That will be better suited to me. Well, that leads us on to what our next video entails. I will be smoking what you're smoking, and you may or may not be smoking one of these.
I don't think I will be.
The dog got hold of it. That's smokable. We'll have to have a meeting and discuss it, but at the end of the day, you left
Good
it in
job,
front of the
dog.
dog, so I think you deserve to have that. No, it's... I've really enjoyed this. If I had to give you guys an idea, so if you haven't tried one of these, the best way I can describe this cigar is a good quality backwards. Because there's a lot of characteristics about this cigar that's reminding me of the backwards, and I think that's mainly because of the flavoured wrapper. And I think because I'm struggling to pinpoint any flavours within the tobacco, it's just a backwards in my head because of that sweetness. But no, I wouldn't shy away from one of these. It's definitely been a good short smoke, and I'm looking forward to trying one of what you've had.
I think this would be way more up your street.
Yeah, so we'll see in the next video. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and we'll see you all very soon. Thanks for watching.
Bye.